guys, so yesterday was the first day of fall, and that means a few different things. So first, it means that we are completely in the thick of college football season. Go Dogs. Second, it means that the new iPhone came out yesterday. So actually we had two iPhones come out, the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10. So I went yesterday and picked up my iPhone 8. And I'm actually filming on it right now. There's my dog if you hear her. And third, it means that I am ready for fall desserts. So I'd actually planned on making a cinnamon roll apple pie anyway. And then once I got my iPhone yesterday, I thought, well, let's try out the time lapse on it and see how it does recording me while I cook the apple pie. So we're gonna do that today and see how it goes. Hopefully it goes good. We'll find out soon. So we're gonna go over here to the kitchen, which is a disaster area. And I got all my stuff there and we're gonna start cooking. Okay, so the first thing we gotta do is peel these apples. So ready, set, time lapse. Okay, so next thing we got to do is cut those bad boys right there into slices. Okay, so now that we have everything sliced, we have to add in some ingredients. So I have a tablespoon of cornstarch here, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and half a cup of sugar, and we're gonna add all that in and stir it until it kind of thoroughly coats each of those pieces. Okay, so now what we're going to do is prepare our crust. So the first thing I'm going to do is just toss a little bit of flour onto that mat before I toss the cinnamon roll dough on there. And I'm going to use my pie pan to kind of figure out how big I need to make my top layer. And go ahead and do my top layer first, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and toss some flour on here and start rolling out some of these cinnamon rolls. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of butter on here just to kind of get it a little sticky again so that these cinnamon rolls will stick together a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm going to take a cookie cutter and just cut some little stars out. Since this is going to be my top layer, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit prettier. So I'm going to cut these out and then I'm going to sit that to the side, clean up a little bit, and then we're going to start making the base layer. Okay, so I have sanitized my counter, which means I'm going to use it as kind of like my rolling area. The last thing I've got to do is, well, not the last thing, but kind of one of the last things I've got to do is spray this pan with Pam and start putting some rolled out cinnamon rolls in this pan for the base, and then we'll put the apples on top, put the base on top, and have a look at it. So here we go. Okay, so we are currently preheating to 350 degrees. I'm going to cover it with foil and let it bake for 35 minutes. Then I'm going to take that foil off and let it bake for 10 more minutes after that. So she's out of the oven, and I'm going to add some icing on top using these little thingies that came with the cinnamon rolls, and let her cool, and she's ready to go.